So I recently made a video looking at some amazing locations around Germany, and yeah, absolutely loved it. I'm loving finding out about Germany, especially the geography, the country itself, the cities, the towns. It's such a beautiful country, and one of my viewers asked me if I can make a reaction to this video. It's called This is Germany, so I'm really looking forward to this, and yeah, getting to find out more about Germany again, see more of this wonderful country. Let's check it out. I mean, things like this just look like a fairy tale, and a lot of fairy tales are from Germany, so that's probably makes sense. I mean, already what we're seeing here is some very beautiful architecture. It's got that like old Gothic style, and what I like about what I've seen from Germany so far is it really retains the history. It really retains these beautiful buildings. You know, in a lot of countries, even in Scotland where I'm from, there's been some amazing buildings that have been torn down and destroyed, and new modern buildings taking its place. But when you see these, not just the ones in the countryside, but the ones inside the cities themselves, they look perfectly preserved, and they've got so much heart. It gives that very German feel. Whoa, what is that statue? Very grand. And all these beautiful little towns. They look too beautiful to be real. Oh, look at this place. This is what I'm talking about. If I want to go to Germany, I've said on previous videos I would love to go to Berlin, because I like that kind of, I don't know, like that cool vibe. There's a lot of like interesting arty things to do. But this looks like what real Germany is all about. This is like Germany that you don't get this sort of architecture in many other countries. And look at this beautiful place, these little bridges over this waterway. Imagine just walking around there. Nuremberg. Wow. So that was like Berlin already, and as I mentioned, I just love the idea of Berlin with this like modern like culture, but you see how much it holds on to the past, how it pays respect to the past with those very old, very classic buildings and monuments and things like that as well. Oh, look at that building. That's the definition of magnificent. Wow. Look at these castles. I'm from Scotland, and these castles could be better than our castles. Not that it's a competition. Leipzig. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Leipzig. I only know Red Bull Leipzig. I mean, is that like on an island? That is so interesting. It's like the town is basically an island, like an eye-shaped oval island. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. How is that even possible? It's like every inch of it's taken up by buildings. That's actually very interesting, very unique. Bremen. I know a lot of these towns and cities just from football, like Werder Bremen, but I don't think I've actually seen what they look like. There's a lot of similarities between the towns, having which looks like the outskirts with these amazing castles and some. That looks like it's from Lord of the Rings or something. Yeah, amazing castles, some classic architecture, some modern architecture. Come on, man. I'm sorry to keep stopping it, but that just looks like otherworldly, man. Look at that. What is this? Jeez. I didn't realise there was so many small towns like this that had this type of architecture. I knew of it being very German, but I didn't know almost every city has that area with those types of buildings. Wow. Even Dresden, was Dresden not somewhere that was destroyed in the war? And look at it now. This actually makes me want to go to Germany right now and do like a tour, like a 3-month tour, just travelling around all these places. I don't even think 3 months would be enough time, man. Like 1 year is just spending time in these towns, just living the lifestyle, visiting all these fantastic landmarks and sites. And do all these towns have these big majestic... What are these big majestic buildings? Are they castles? Got Munich. I don't think it's unfair to say that Germany is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. One of the most unique countries as well. And as I said on a previous video, I really think Germany is very underrated as a tourist destination. Like, being from the UK, people always talk about going to France, Spain, even Italy, but Germany I don't think gets the respect it deserves. Wow. And someone told me on one of my previous videos, one thing that's good about Germany is it's very decentralised. So rather than going to UK where everybody just goes to London, very rarely go to other places. There's just so many places in Germany that you could visit and have such an amazing time. Look at this, man. This is like mixing the modern with the sort of traditional over here as well. Like, I don't know, man. I just find things like this so beautiful. I am a fan of architecture, but just the planning, the city planning here as well. So well done. And there's so many of those big statues and monuments. Who are they paying respect to? What important people have these huge monuments? And there we have the modern. Look at Frankfurt, man. and the traditional. There's a perfect example, the modern and the traditional side by side. And it just works so harmoniously as well. Absolutely breathtaking. I actually can't get over how grand pretty much everywhere is in Germany. So many majestic buildings. They just look so historic and with so much personality. Even got beaches. Wow. Nice island too. That one actually looks even verging on Scandinavian in style. Yeah, I'd love to go for like the Christmas markets. Everywhere you go in the world, it's always German Christmas markets that are exported to other countries, even in Scotland. Love to experience the real Christmas markets in Germany. Tell me what you think about them. What's that? See, things like that. Look at this building, it's so perfectly kept. That looks like it could be a university or either that or some rich person's land and property. Wow. The ruins of a castle on top of a mountain with that view. Maybe these are palaces of royalty or people, definitely people of high society anyway. What's the best cathedral in Germany, or the most beautiful one? Seems to be like an unlimited amount of them based on this video. Again, another one in the middle of the city. And this video is actually giving me a real further appreciation of German architecture, or historic German architecture. I've seen it here and there before, but this is shown a lot more of it. Come on, look at that palace. This video should be the official German tourism video. But it's actually, not only is it making me want to go to Germany, it's making me want to go to every part of Germany. That's the problem. I think this would make it harder for me to decide where to go in Germany. There's like a walled city there as well. Walled town. That's what I mean. It's got everything is so beautiful, from the cities to those small traditional towns to things like the rivers, the seaside towns. Every square mile of Germany just looks amazing. And tell me where you're from, and tell me how is it like? How is it living in places like this? Where does this style originate from? Like, how long ago is it? Are we talking hundreds of years ago? Was it a certain architectural kind of movement that created all these similar types of properties and styles? Wow. And how does actually Germany still preserve these places so well? This is Germany, and wow, Germany is just unbelievable. I can't get over like every place, every single type of, every single city, every town. It's just so beautiful. I can't believe it actually. Like when you compare it to other European countries, it just looks so much nicer and well kept, and just really hold on to that tradition so well. It makes me want to go there. Tell me what you think about this video. What do you think the most beautiful part of Germany is in your opinion? Tell me in the comments. Thanks.